The 10th race of the NASCAR International Cup Series. Your points leader Levante Mars in first, followed by Rada, Morrison Jr., Demitali, and Johnson. Enough of the chit-chat, let's get underway here in Brooklyn. In this version of Michigan, it is in a super speedway layout, which means that these drivers are running on restrictor plates, so it runs a lot like Daytona and Talladega. The cars will only be going as high as 175, but it's all about air manipulation if you want to win in super speedways like this. Here's Brown making some moves into turn 1. Oh, and what was that? The 70 and the 57, the 52, I believe, made contact. Let's look at that again. So coming into turn 3, it looks like the 52 and the 7 made contact, but Martin saves it. Both of them saves it, really, and we stay clear. So lap 3, we can see the 88, your current rookie points leader, Topese Brown, is making some really good progress. Him and Cottle not afraid to run 3 wide, even 4 wide here. The inside lane is better for turns, but you can get really good runs coming out to the outside. Inside for the grip, outside for the runs you can make. Any lane really works here in Michigan. It is still Levante Martin who has the lead, followed by a complete horde of cars, going as much as 4 wide. We are following the 16 of Fontaine, who is looking to get to a playoff spot. The 52 of Johnson is falling back a bit, but this race is far from over. We're only 3 laps in. Martin still has a very comfortable lead. Aerodynamics don't seem to be affecting his car that much. But it's going to be Davenport who goes into the inside, and Cottle hit the apron. And how about this? Brown, who started mid-pack, is now along with his 2 Cadillac teammates of Rada and Demitali in the top 5. You can see on your screen all 3 of the Cadillac cars are running really well today. Definitely the best performing team so far. Unless you also want to count Bidvest with their 2 cars of the 70 and the 16 also in the top 5. Cottle has fallen back a bit, but Pasquale, as we all know, is really good at these super speedways. We also have 2 of the Volkswagen teammates up front as well. Meanwhile, the rest of the rookies are all in the back of the pack. Old Soul, Stevenson, and Ross are all in the bottom 5. And here comes Brown making a move. It looks like Brown and Fontaine are working together, as Martin has still led every lap so far. Demitali looks to get to the inside. The Cadillacs are 3 wide coming into turn 1. Pasquale looks to use the inside. Is he going to try to get a pass on Martin here? But Martin still has a very great run. Usually these races are shortened for the highlights when I post them on YouTube, but on races like these, the entire race is very action-packed. Demitali into the apron again, but that doesn't seem to affect her speed. It's going to be lap 9 coming around. Martin still comfortably has the lead. 4 wide coming into turn 1 again, and now it's Jay Salter who's into the picture. I'm going to shut up for a few moments, and let's do my own little version of Crank It Up while we're at it. Surprisingly, but it looks like the first car coming in is going to be Fontaine, Salter, Rada, and Demetale. The other third Cadillac stays out. We are now on lap 13. So who's going to be the first one of these drivers to get out of pit road? We can imagine it's going to be Fontaine and Salter. Rada's coming in as well. Is he going to be the first one out? He's all the way in second position. Demetale and Rada basically go in sync. All of these drivers have decided to only take 2 tires. Salter and Fontaine are both out. And it's going to be Rada who's the first out of pit road. But all of these drivers are going to be packed right back together as soon as they come in. And now we have the next round of drivers coming by. Martin was the first to come in, followed by Brown, Pasquale, and Luis Casaba de Marza. Brown goes into his pit stall. The Falcon Star actually passes Cottle. That could be an advantage for him. And then Martin goes into his stall. The cars who pitted out the last lap here, they come out right now. Steve Rada currently leads, with Salter and Fontaine taking second and third. He's going to be the first out of pit road. Everybody is out of pit road. And it looks like it's Topise Brown who's the first out. And here comes Rada. Passing Cottle, passing Falcon Star, passing Martin, but that's going to be about it. I think Brown could stay ahead of him. The pack should form back right about now, and it is. The 88 of Topise Brown is now leading here in Michigan. What a season for the rookie so far. The other rookies seem to be relatively overwhelming. Mine had a pretty good start, but is falling back. The rest of the rookies either have only 1 or no top 10s. Brown is just built different, I guess. Or maybe it's just the equipment, because all of the Cadillacs are doing very well, especially in this race. You can see Demetale, Rada, and Brown are all running top 10, top 8 actually. But now we're at 6 laps to go. The pack is forming back up. Rada and Salter work their way up towards Brown. Here at lap 17, 4 laps to go. Your main pack has formed up. It is these 3 drivers, so Brown, Salter, Rada, Fontaine, Martin, and Pasquale. Otto might be working his way up as well if he, the 4 and the 14 can work together. Here open the cockpit view of Luis Fontaine. Has a very similar interior. Oh, and Fontaine got loose. Fontaine's getting very loose there, but he's saved, just like Martin did way back in lap 1. Those revolutions must be running very loose, but but both cars have very good skill to save it. Brown still leads with 3 laps to go. Is the 70 and the 3 going to work together to try to get past the rookie? We will see here. Every car, we have stayed incident-free. Every car who started is still in it. That is very surprising for a super speedway like Michigan. Here we go. Martin is looking into the outside to get a good run. But Rada goes into block. Some very aggressive driving going on now between these 6 drivers. And now Pasquale's going to try to use the apron. Brown still has the lead with 2 to go. Cottle has worked his way up. Rada's going into the inside. 3 wide coming into turn 2. And 2 of them are Cadillac teammates. We'll see if Cottle has enough juice to get back in it, but for now it is these 6. All of them within 0.2 of a second of each other. It's going to be 1 to go this time around. Brown still has the lead, but he is riding right alongside Rada. 1 lap to go here at Michigan. Rada has taken the lead. Martin into the outside. Is he going to try to make it 4 wide, or is he going to try to stick with the draft of Salter? It looks like it's going to be option B for him. Is one of these drivers going to pull it to the outside? Jeremy Connell has came into the picture. Pasquale is looking for a move around Brown, but Brown blocks. And now it's Fontaine going in. Fontaine's going to be faster to the outside, but Rada and Salter is going to get that run. Coming out of turn 4. Who is it going to be? Is Rada going to get a pass here? Is Fontaine going to hold on? Rada's got the run, and it is going to be Rada. Just like how I mentioned before, those runs that you can get off of turn 4 is what saved the day for Rada as he gets his first win of the season. Fontaine in second, Salter in third, Martin fourth. Cotto worked his way up to 5th. Brown in 6th. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th go to Demetale, Pasquale, Falcon Star, and Lamarty. How about that? Not only an impressive win for Rada, but all 3 of the Cadillac cars finish in the top 7.